There's no blame. There is no blame. No one's to blame. And this is what God and I want to speak to you guys about today. No one is to blame. There's just human, and there's behaviour. And there's behaviour as a reaction from all that we've experienced. But there's no good, and there's no bad, and there's no blame for behaviour. There is just a choice to change. So start with you. Are you blaming yourself for stuff? No. Okay, let's make it easier. Are you blaming your body? Oh, it's my bad shoulder again. Blame. Oh, it's my dodgy knee. It always does that thing. Blame. I often like to think of my cells as little people working as part of the briny team. And I don't blame them when they're not doing the job that I need them to do. Because they all want to do the job. They all want to be part of the briny party. But sometimes they get into habitual patterns. Sometimes through the experiences that they've had and the way in which they've worked and lived and existed as a part of my body, they have learned to do things in a less than opportune way. They've learned to work a bit harder than they need to. They've learned to take on more jobs or to do things in a way that doesn't align to how they're designed to work. Do I blame them? No. Do I encourage them to change? I definitely do. Why? Because it's what's best for them and it's what's best for the greatest good of my whole. So whether you're thinking of yourselves as little people or you are thinking of other people, blame doesn't help change. Blame repels change. You know it. If you blame somebody for something, what's the first thing they do? Defend. Well, actually, there's bits you don't understand. You get yourself into a spiral, a conversation, a depth of back and forth that doesn't help the change to come, to be welcomed. If there's no blame, then there's no reaction to the blame. And it's not about accountability. It's not about saying, okay, there's some behaviour that we don't want, but it comes from a place of, it's not what's greatest. It's not what's best. It's not what's for the greatest good of the whole. So, and it's not what's best for you. So should we all pull together and rise together? Blame does nothing to welcome change. I was in Pilates class this morning and I was talking about just this. Maybe if there is a soreness in your body, maybe there are cells which are working too hard for you. They've taken on lots of extra work. They've taken on other people's work. And they have learned to carry on doing that. So often in your body, the bit that hurts, the bit that you're aware of, is not the broken bit. It's not the damaged bit. It's not the rubbish bit. It's the bit which is working so hard for you. Think of it as the person in the office who the manager comes in and goes, look, I know this isn't your job, but we haven't got someone to do this. So can I just put this on your desk? And you go, all right. And for a week, you do your own job that you're really good at, that you're designed to do, that you do with ease and flow. But the hardest bit of your week is that little bit of extra work that you're not designed to do. It drains your tank. It takes away from the other stuff that you are supposed to do, that you're designed to do, that is your purpose, that is your reason. And it's okay. It's needs must. Sometimes we pull together to help that, but there needs to be a move towards, we are at some point going to get someone else to do the job that you're not designed to do. We might not have employed that person yet, but we're looking and we're recruiting, and soon that work will be off your desk and onto theirs, and you can go back to doing just what you're designed to do. If that light at the end of the tunnel isn't there, what would you do? You'd call in sick. You'd go, do you know what? I don't want to do that work anymore. I want to do everybody else's work and my own. I'm not even going to do my own. So suddenly you're in a situation where your cells are not able to do the extra work and now haven't got enough in their tank to do what they're designed to do. That's where the soreness comes in. That's where they take a day off sick. That's where your body starts to complain. So what do? We find someone to take the extra work. How do we do that? We investigate what it is that bad shoulder is doing extra to help you. And we go, right, whose job is this? It's in those moments of stillness, those moments of inviting a balance or an equilibrium that we can notice when your body is complaining. And I said it in class this morning, if your body is complaining, this is a great thing. This is an opportunity for change. This is your body going, hey, I know I'm not doing this quite in the way I'm designed to. So could you help me? Could you remind me what it is that I'm supposed to be doing? Could you remind the other person, recruit the other person and get them to come in and do the bit that I'm not supposed to be doing? This is what I do in movement classes. This is what I do when I give massage to people. Energetically, I bring that opportunity for change. And your body welcomes it. Why? Because it knows it's going to feel good. Heck, it knows it's going to feel great divinely. Why? Because you're realigning to perfect form and function, how your cells are supposed to look and how they're supposed to exist, how they're supposed to be, how they're supposed to work. You have a blueprint of that, and it is written in your soul, in your unique energy. And when you work with me, I turn the volume up on that. I remind those cells energetically, this is your job. And I remind the other cells, hey, this is your job. Some cells need I'm just going to take that work away from you because that's not you. And in movement classes with me, you might experience that as a release. Other cells need a little bit of an elbow and hey, this is your job. They've gone on holiday. They've had a bit of a rest. Someone else has been doing their job. So they've gone, oh, well, no, I won't do it then. And in my movement classes, you sometimes just feel that as an activation, as a work, but always and only ever when you are experiencing with me, be it classes, be it one-to-ones, be it massage, be it online like this, you are always aligning to what feels good. That is what I bring you, an assurance that when you explore the pendulum and the swing of change, that it's only ever going to be for your greatest good, and it's only ever going to feel good, because that is the way that I know you get to welcome change. And that is what play is. And I use the divine energy of play to help you to welcome the change. Nobody would play if it was a bit like, okay, this is going to be fun maybe, or it's going to be really, really painful and boring. You wouldn't play. Play is a choice. Play is an exploration. Play is you going, oh, I wonder what it would feel like if I go over there. Oh, it feels good. I'll do more of that. Oh, I wonder if it would feel like if I wander over there. That doesn't feel as good, so I'm going to go back that way. So you're always aligning to what feels good. You're always moving from where you are to a better feeling place. And that is why you want to experience with me. That's why you want to come to movement classes with me. That's why you want to subscribe to this YouTube channel and get the notifications when I'm live. Because when I'm live, I'm flowing this powerful energy at you. We're stepping away in this moment from blame. We're stepping away from, oh, this just isn't good in my life. We're stepping away from the analysing of why, and we're stepping towards, I just want to feel better. I just want to feel good. I just want to live my life. I just want to love living my life. That is what I'm here for. I am here to turn up the volume on your living, because my God, when you live, when you love, you bring your own magic that helps others to do the same through important intertwined bonds of connection with those important people in your life that you may not even have met, that you cross paths with energetically. You give them permission to live. And when we all start to live, we all bring our magic and we divinely rise together. And this world becomes the place where it's even easier to love the life you live. That is what I'm about. That is what this YouTube channel is about. Don't miss out. You're going to want to be a part of this. Big love.